In this video I'll present Tomas CRM. CRM, or Customer Relationship Management, is a firm's strategy which focuses on managing client relationship and not that much on firm's products. Common CRM activities are finding new clients, building databases about existing clients, tracking profitability of individual clients, tracking behavior and satisfaction of different clients, and also measuring quality of relationship with clients. In the past, use of CRM strategies was very rare as the technology enabling them wasn't there, but with the evolution of IT, such as internet, email, and databases, CRM concept became widely adopted. At first, CRM strategies were only reachable to big clients, but in Tomas we have developed a CRM solution that is reasonably priced and available to small and medium-sized enterprises. In the next few sections, I will present the most important characteristics of Tomas CRM. In Partner Overview, we can see a list of all partners with key parameters. Columns are easily adjustable to each user's preference, and partners can also be filtered according to different parameters such as country, opportunity, and many more. The partners list can be easily accessed under Tomas CRM in navigation panel and clicking on Partners type. Here we can see a list of all partners that have been added to the system, which we can sort according to the partner. For example, in the name section we can type buyer 1, and this will only highlight the buyer with his title. If we go back, we can also use other filters on the top, such as type, code, address, zip code, and the others. We can also utilize the advanced search function, which opens additional fields. For example, we can search according to code, name, address, zip codes, contact info, owner, company size, revenue, number of employees, and the other relevant fields. The fields in this section can also be added by the company, so there can be many more. If we click on the name of the buyer, the buyer's detail card opens, and here we can see there is a partner details section, there is a contact section with emails and the details of the contact. We can also add contacts easily to this section. There is a log of activities on this buyer, for example, visits, emails out, emails in. There are opportunities section, open tasks, product section, document section, and a project section. Here, under partner detail, we can click on show more details section, where we can explore the details of a partnering more thoroughly. We can also see the platform, the company size, the identification number, bank account, the taxpayer status, and many more information. Also, the fields in this section can be easily added or adjusted by clicking on the edit function. If we move down, we can see the opportunities section of this buyer. If we click on the blue title of the opportunity, so it opens the section where we can explore the details of the opportunity. You can see the log associated with the opportunity, and the contacts, open tasks, partner detail. We see the product section, document section, and project section, which are connected to the selected opportunity on the selected partner. If we go back to the buyer's detail card, we can see that in the documents section we see that the documents that are associated with the selected buyer and are automatically gathered from the Tomas DM module. For example, the reports, contracts, financial agreements, and every other document that is related to the selected buyer and sourced from the Tomas DM. On the right hand side we also have an open tasks section, where we have tasks associated with this partner, and we can also see if any of the tasks are delayed, so we can deal with that. We see if this task is delayed. Under status we see the white exclamation mark in a red circle and the status delayed. We can also see the responsible for the task and the deadline. If we look under the open task section, we can see the project section. If we click on title of the project, we can see the details of this project. For example, the name of the project, the start date, end date, the percentage of completion, and the tasks that consists this project. Left of the project section, we see there is a complaints section when we can see the complaints that the buyer has initiated to us regarding our products. If we click on complaint section, we can see the complaint in detail, and this is also very practical as we can visit the buyer and see what's the status of their complaints, so we can inform the buyer promptly about their complaints and how we're gonna resolve them. In connection with Tomas Dash module, we can also see drill downs according to different sections such as sales, products, product groups, and we can export them by clicking on the, for example, drill down by product groups. And we can also utilize the filters. For example, we can change the year, month, version, market, and other filters. There are other drill downs such as for example, the basic drill down, when we can see the product groups and buyers. If we move back up, we can click on the black arrow, so we can promptly log a call, send email, add task, add opportunity, add a contact, and other activities that are associated with the selected buyer. Every company wants to achieve good sales results. Results are in nature unpredictable, but in fact they are consequences of chain of activities which can be measured, planned, and managed. Tomas CRM enables you to document every activity connected to clients in a quick and easy fashion, so we can achieve a good overview of activities connected to every individual client. Activities section is accessed in the Tomas CRM navigation menu by clicking on Activity title. Here we can see a list of all our activities, which can be easily filtered using the fields above the list. For example, we could filter them according to type, so we can only see calls, emails out, emails in, or visits. We can also filter it according to the description by typing in the description of the activity. We can also filter the partner, opportunity, and by whom the activity was created. As with every other section, we can also use the advanced search function. For example, we can filter according to type, opportunity, campaign, created time, for example, description. For created time, we can go back and select, for example, from 1st to last April. And now we'll only see activities that were conducted in this time. When seeing an email, we can click on the description to export it in more detail. Here the emails are connected with our Outlook email or other email providers, so we can see the sent emails and received emails both here on the platform and also in Outlook, so it's completely integrated. We can also see when the email was read by our buyer, but here in the Tomas there's better organization, as the emails are organized by buyers, so we can easily sort all our correspondence with one buyer because it's selected in the same section. Here with the email, we can see that if any attachments were added, and by clicking on the attachment, we can open the attachment section, and we can see the contract that was in this attachment. If we go back to the activities list, by clicking on the green button on the left hand side, we can add a new activity. For example, in the type section, we can see which activities are available. Over here, note, call, email out, quote, contact, visit. The type of activity can be easily added by the company itself. Here, for example, we choose visit. We'll see that by choosing the type, the fields automatically adjust to the selected type. For example, here for the partner we select buyer 1. For the description we select first visit, and for the contact person, for example, we select the random contact person. We can also fill out the other fields and add as many attachments as we like. When we're happy with our newly added visit activity, we click on Save. Now, by going back to Activities list, we can see that our new activity was added to the list. Managing opportunities and raising the level of success in converting opportunities to business deal is key to improving sales performance. If we lose an opportunity, we risk losing profit or even an important strategic client. Opportunities are accessible in the Tomas CRM navigation panel, the title Opportunities. Here we can see the list of all our opportunities with their status, name, their value, probability and their calculated weighted value. We can filter them using the fields above the list, for example according to status, so we can filter it open, won and lost opportunities. We can also use the other fields to filter our opportunities. As with the previous two sections, we can use the advanced search function when we can filter by more fields such as product, campaign, business unit, stage, status and the time of opportunity. Opportunity list can be easily exported to Excel. We can do that by clicking on a black arrow to create a custom export. We click on Add Custom Export, and here we can select the order of the columns and which columns to be in our export in Excel. The same thing can be done in the Partners or Activities section. For example, we can change where the created SIM is, we can remove some columns by clicking on the axis in their boxes, and when we're happy with the export outlay, we select the name of our export, for example, export 2.1, and we'll click on Save. Now, when we saved our export outlay, we can easily exit it. Under the black arrow, we see that here is our newly saved export 2.1. If we click on it, we see it will open an export file which we can easily explore in more detail in a Excel interface. If we click on the title of the opportunity, we can explore the opportunity in a lot of detail. For example, we can see the details, we can see the log of the opportunity, context associated, if there are any open tasks, the partner details from which the opportunity is tied to, the products, documents from Tomas DM module, and projects. The input fields in forms on Tomas platform can be easily adjusted without any programming skills. To do that, we go under Options and we move down the menu to Other. Here we select Items. Our Manage Items list open, and we can add a new item by clicking on the green button on the left hand side. Here we select the name of our newly created item. For the sake of this video, we type New Item Video. We can also expand the form so we can define our newly created item in more detail. For example, in the data type we have many types on offer, for example numeric, text, text area, multiple users, sales channel and many more. For example, we'll leave it as numeric. When we're happy with the definition of our newly created item, we'll click on Save. Now we go on to the next step and we select Input items, so we can create a new input form when we'll reference to the previously created item in the previous step. Here we select Create Input, and for the module we select Partner Record. For the type, we can leave it as all, or we can select specific activity. If we select specific activity, this new input field will only appear when we have selected we want to create a new specific activity. We can leave it as all. In the item, we search for our newly created item, new item video. Here the other fields can be filled out or left blank. Now we click on Save. Now to test our new input, we can go to Activity field and select New Activity. Here, on the bottom in the bold black letters, we can see that our new input field has been added to the form. Using this method, we can add as many new input fields as we like.